I am fine. I am fine. I am fine. If this is the only answer you give when someone asks how you are, you sound like a robot. Today, I am going to give you 10 natural responses that real native speakers actually use. And after this video, you will never say I am fine again. Welcome back. This is day 2 of your 30-day English speaking challenge. Yesterday, we talked about why your brain goes blank when you speak English. Today, we fix something smaller, but something you use every single day. Someone asks you, "How are you?" And you say, "I am fine. Thank you." And "I am you." This phrase is not wrong, but it is textbook English. It is the English that robots speak. Native speakers almost never say this, and when you say it, you immediately sound like someone who learned English from a book, not from real life. So today, I am giving you 10 real phrases, natural phrases, phrases that native speakers say automatically, without thinking. Lean forward, speak seriously. Here is the problem with textbook English. Your school gave you phrases that are correct, but not natural. There is a big difference between correct English and natural English. Correct English is what passes a test. Natural English is what builds a real connection with another person. When you say "I am fine," the conversation stops there. Nobody is interested. But when you say something natural, the other person smiles, they respond, the conversation keeps going. That is what we want. So let me give you your 10 phrases. For each one, I will tell you what it means, when to use it, and how it sounds at natural speed.
Phrase number 1. I am doing great. Thanks for asking. This is positive and warm. Use this when you are actually feeling good. The important part is, thanks for asking. This shows you appreciate the question. It makes the other person feel good. And people like talking to someone who makes them feel good. Repeat after me. I am doing great. Thanks for asking. Phrase number 2. Not bad at all. This is casual and relaxed. Use this when things are okay. Not amazing, not terrible, just normal. Native speakers use this all the time. It sounds confident and easy. Repeat after me. Not bad at all. Phrase number 3. Pretty good. How about you? Notice the "how about you" at the end. This is very important. When you ask back, you show interest in the other person. The conversation keeps going. You are no longer just answering a question. You are having a real conversation. Repeat after me. Pretty good. How about you? Phrase number 4. Can't complain. This means things are fine. I have nothing to be unhappy about. It is humble and natural. Very common in American and British English. When you say this, you sound like someone who has been speaking English their whole life. Repeat after me. Can't complain. Phrase number 5. Living the dream. This one is interesting. It can mean 2 things. If you say it with a big smile, it means life is amazing. But if you say it with a tired face, it is sarcastic. It actually means the opposite. Things are not so great, but I am surviving. Native speakers love this phrase because it is funny and real. Try it with both expressions. Repeat after me. Living the dream. Phrase number 6. Keeping busy. Use this when you have a lot of work or things to do. It tells the other person, I am productive, I am active. Very common in professional situations. office, meetings, with your boss. Repeat after me. Keeping busy.
Phrase number 7. Could be worse. Say with a relaxed shrug. This is honest and humble. It means things are not perfect, but I am okay. People respect this answer because it is real, not fake happy, not negative, just honest. Repeat after me. Could be worse. Phrase number 8. Better than ever. Say with high energy. Use this when you are feeling amazing. After a holiday, after good news, after achieving something. It is enthusiastic and positive. People love hearing this because it is energetic. Repeat after me. Better than ever. Phrase number 9. Not gonna lie, I am exhausted. Say tiredly and honestly. Not gonna lie means I am being honest with you. This is very casual and modern. Use it with friends, with people you know well, not in formal situations. It shows you are comfortable enough to be real with the other person. Repeat after me. Not gonna lie, I am exhausted. Phrase number 10. Honestly, really good. Say warmly and sincerely. The word honestly at the start makes this feel genuine. Not just good, but honestly, really good. It sounds sincere. People believe you. Use this when you genuinely feel happy and want to express it clearly. Repeat after me. Honestly, really good. Okay, now let us practice all 10 together. I will ask, how are you? And you answer with each phrase. Ready? How are you? Again, how are you? Keep going through all 10. Do not just watch, actually speak. Say the words out loud. That is the only way your mouth learns. Which phrase is your favorite? Tell me in the comments right now. I read every single comment. You now have 10 phrases that will make your English sound instantly more natural. But knowing them is not enough. You need to use them. Today, when someone asks how you are, do not say, I am fine. Pick one of these 10 phrases and say it. That is your homework. One phrase, one real conversation, today. If you are enjoying this challenge, hit subscribe because tomorrow, day 3 is coming. I am going to teach you the 3 biggest English mistakes that make you sound unnatural and exactly how to fix them. See you tomorrow. Keep speaking.